Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Flecknell.
And I'm Star Harvey.
And you are watching Houston Happens Reunited, and it feels so
Always.
good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We missed you yesterday.
I missed you all too.
But it was Bryce's birthday.
Yes.
Did he have a good birthday?
He had a phenomenal birthday. We're
Good.
still talking about it. I mean, it is only the day after, but
I know.
it was great.
It's a lot of June babies. My best friend's birthday is tomorrow.
Gemini season.
Gemini, yeah.
Gotta
I
love
know
'em.
when that twin's out. I do know. Yes, for sure. Well, here's the thing. I made sure we had a lot of talkers. And this is a crazy story. So did you all hear about the Dallas area woman going viral on TikTok after finding a tracking device in her purse? So here are all of the deets. Sheridan Ellis posted this video warning other women on TikTok. She said she was out to dinner for a girlfriend's birthday on Saturday. When she got home that night, she was cleaning out her purse like we do, and she found a tile, which is basically a tracker people use to keep track of their keys, phones, and wallets. Well, she said she immediately took out the battery, smart cookie, and then she contacted the police. I am telling you, we were talking about this. This is really scary. I would never think, I was just out on Saturday for a friend's birthday. I didn't think to go through my purse Saturday night.
Ever since I heard about this, I have been checking.
Me too.
Snooping
Everything.
through. It's unbelievable. I don't know what I would do if I found. I probably wouldn't even know what it was. So
Me neither.
I'm happy to be able to see things like this, where it's like, oh, okay, that's what that is, in case this were to ever happen.
Yeah, so I was reading the comments and people were saying that police could maybe track down the tracker who downloaded it. It's an
good.
app and stuff, and maybe see who it belonged to.
Right.
But that's scary to think that someone could just like slip something in
in-
your drink and now in your purse.
Wow,
And
yeah.
track you all the way home.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
It really isn't.
That's
I don't
all I
know.
could think about.
Technology, I love technology.
Yeah.
But I hate technology at the same time.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a scary encounter when you've been out?
I have not, and for the most part, because what I do is, in case I'm out anywhere, whether it's out eating, spending time with friends, what you name it, I will never post my location about where I am until after the fact.
That's what I do too.
So about an hour or two after I'm there, maybe even the next day sometimes I post about it.
And
So.
same thing when you go out of town, you don't want people to know you're out of town, all of that kind of stuff. But we just have to, be aware, and I think that was really good of her to post that
Yeah, to share
on
it.
TikTok. So definitely want to keep an eye out for that one. And speaking of crime, it's also Crime Tip Tuesday, not to scare anybody, but again, we want to raise awareness. And today's CEO of Crime Stoppers Houston, Rania Mancarios, is talking about summer safety.
All right, it is time for Crime Tip Tuesday, of course, with our good friend of the show, Rania. So, Rania, it is summertime is here. People are changing their habits, and you actually have some great advice when it comes to water and hot car safety.
Yeah, it's exactly what you just said. People are changing their routines, and what we see at this time of year, there's an instant spike in drownings, accidental drownings, and then in children dying or animals dying from heat stroke being left in cars. So we just plead with people to take note. Have a family plan. Sit down as a family and decide which member of your family is most vulnerable around water. And then all of you come together to collectively watch that. Usually it's a toddler. Watch that toddler. Make sure there's nothing ever left by a pool that would attract him or her, that back doors are always closed, maybe that there's a gate or an alarm that goes off if a back door's open, and certainly that every single person in the family knows what to do in case a child falls into a pool. Similarly with cars, we're not used to maybe having our kids in the back seat of the car in summer, and especially a sleeping child. Put their diaper bag right next to you in the front seat, or put your phone, because we all know we don't leave the cars without our phones. Put your phone or your purse next to a baby. Kids' body temperatures heat up 3 to 4 times faster than adults. In just 10 minutes in a car, the temperature goes up by 20 degrees. And at 104 degrees, which in Houston is easy to hit, children's organs start to shut down. And it's the same for animals. So very little time can be devastating for a child or an animal in a car.
And what happens if we are, sometimes I'll go to the grocery store and I will see an animal in a hot car?
We get asked this all the time. And really, we start by saying, do not leave ever a child in a car, and certainly do not leave an animal, because people will react. We've seen people call police. We've seen people get local security or go into the store and ask for guidance. I've actually seen windows be smashed in. Now, certainly that's not the first thing you're going to do. I mean, if there is a child, yes, actually it is the first thing you're going to do. But you really, with an animal, want to make sure the window's open. Is there water in the car? Are there signs of panting or discomfort? And then do everything you can to either find the owner of the car, or get that child or animal out immediately.
Well, as always, great tips. I report on these instances too many times during the summer. So as long as knowledge is power, and hopefully we make a difference. If we want to find out more information about Crime Stoppers, where can we go?
Go to crime-stoppers.org. Follow us on social media, or you can follow me at The Runya Report.
As always, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for having me.
And Star, it's a real problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen it before. I've contacted authorities. You said you have.
Yeah, multiple occasions where I will sit there until I see, is it going to take a few minutes for, the owners to come out to their pets? And if not, I am ready with the, 911 on speed dial.
It's true. And one thing, though, when I was at the car show that's cool is a lot of cars now are having it's an alert that says, check your back seat.
Yes,
so
I have that.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I mean, if you have to do it, you have to do it. So definitely something to be aware of, especially because of the temperatures, right?
Yeah. Summer temperatures are quickly heating up, Maggie, and that means outdoor activities, family trips, and water activities. It also means keeping track of the weather to make sure your plans aren't ruined due to extreme weather events.
Yeah, we know all too well about that. So how do you stay ready? Well, AccuWeather's Global Weather Center's chief meteorologist, Jonathan Porter, shares how. So what does the extreme weather outlook look like for our area, and how can we plan ahead and take the necessary precautions?
We're heading right into hurricane season, and that's obviously our primary concern here in the Houston area as far as the next couple of months are concerned. And after a very busy hurricane season in 2020, we are once again expecting another active hurricane season across the Atlantic Ocean and into the Gulf of Mexico this year. Last year, it was a record number of 30 named storms with 12, unfortunately, direct U.S. impacts. And our area was part of that with several storms passing just to the east. This year, we're expecting another active year with 16 to 20 named storms. There can be anywhere from 7 to 10 hurricanes and perhaps 3 to 5 direct U.S. landfalls. So that, again, is going to be an above average number across all of those different ways of counting hurricanes. And we are concerned that there can be impacts once again in the Houston area. So now is the time to be prepared, both at the coast and a little bit inland, where there still can be significant rain and wind impacts if a hurricane approaches the Houston area. So that's going to be the primary concern that we're going to be looking at here as we make our way through the summer with another very active year.
And what tips and free weather tools can we use for getting the most fun from summer while maximizing safety?
One of the things that's most important about the hurricane season is preparing in advance, having a plan, knowing what you're going to do if a hurricane threatens your community. And AccuWeather is very pleased once again to be delivering our hurricane season special, which is going to be airing several times during June on the AccuWeather television network. Check your local listings to find it. We're going to talk with our experts here at AccuWeather. We have over 125 meteorologists, many of whom are hurricane experts, about what our expectations are for the hurricane season in terms of impacts. We're also going to talk with people in communities that have been unfortunately hard hit by hurricanes in recent years to hear how weather has affected their lives and to get their insights about the upcoming hurricane season. And we're also going to talk with a pet expert about how the hurricane season can affect pets, which is also really important. They're furry members of our family, and so we're looking forward to getting that insight as well. All of that will help you think about the season, understand the risks better for the Houston area, and get prepared for the hurricane season. That's all on the AccuWeather network. Check your local listings.
And lastly, where can we go for more information?
More information about our forecast is available at AccuWeather.com. You just type in your city name or zip code, or get our free mobile app, easy download out of the Apple App Store or Google Play on Android to get all of the great features that we've talked about, and the AccuWeather television network, which is all weather all the time to keep you prepared and aware of severe weather threats that may be coming to your community, but also importantly, help you plan all those great outdoor activities this summer.
Thanks so much for joining us. And the more resources, the better. We also have our CW39 app, and we always keep you posted here as well. The only hurricanes I want to talk about, though, would be the drinks right now. I don't want to think about it. I mean, it seems too early for me, but we're already watching the tropics.
Yep, I am already ready.
Oh, my goodness. Well, here's the thing. It is going to be a very toasty Tuesday, Star.
Yep, that's right. We're going to see our highs in the 90s today, and with that humidity, it's going to feel a lot warmer than that.
And here's the thing. With temps going up, find out how you can keep your electric bill down. That's next on Houston Happens.
It's time to get together.
He said he'll spit on me.
See why we have you behind a shield?
Judge Mathis.
Next on CW39, Houston.
You hear a lot about savings these days, especially from auto insurance companies. But what good is a low premium if it comes with a huge deductible? Or if the coverage isn't there when you need it? That's why we offer the free AAA full picture quote.
Well, any insurance company can quote you a low price, but that's just one part of the picture. The AAA Full Picture Quote is designed to help you understand your whole policy, from coverages to discounts. Switch to insurance through AAA Texas, and you can save an average of $537. Now more than ever, you need a partner who will be there for you when it counts. And AAA has been proving their dedication to their members mile after mile for the last 100 years.
Get your free AAA full picture quote and see what you've been missing. Call now, 866-461-1292.
Hi, I'm J.R. Reed with SellToJR.com, and I want to buy your house. I'll make you an as-is cash offer on your house within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, SellToJR.com is the easiest way to sell your house. When you sell your house to SellToJR.com, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just go to SellToJR.com for a free, no-obligation cash offer today.
Like you, my hands are everything to me. But I was diagnosed with Dupuytren's contracture, and it got to the point where things I took for granted got tougher to do. Thought surgery was my only option. Turns out, I was wrong. So when a hand specialist told me about non-surgical treatments, it was a total game changer. Like you, my hands have a lot more to do. Learn more at faxonhand.com today.
I was barely scraping by.
Borrowing money from family.
From friends. Basically, I needed cash, like now.
Then I found this app, Possible Finance.
Downloaded it, and boom, $500 straight to my debit card.
Get up to $500 in minutes, even with bad credit, and pay back little by little with no late fees.
Possible lent me money when no one else would.
Gas in my car.
Groceries in my fridge. Possible Finance made it possible.
Download the Possible Finance app and get money today.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Houston Happens. Temps may be scorching, but that doesn't mean you have to be scorched by high electric rates. See how Power Wizard can work its magic. When it comes to saving money on electricity bills, I have two words for you: Power Wizard. Joining us is friend of the show, Jeff. He's the Director of Operations. And I have to say, Jeff, you truly work magic.
We do our best for customers every day to try to just make wonderful things happen for them.
And here's the thing, a lot of times we fall for these gimmicks and we don't know we're being taken advantage of. Tell us about this.
Yeah, there's all kinds of gimmicky rates out there that the utility companies are playing games. And a lot of them are these free nights. You hear, solar days, but it's where you get free electricity. And who doesn't want free electricity?
Yeah, sounds great.
The challenge is there is no such thing as a free lunch. That's true with that savings. Look at how much you're paying for electricity during your times you're paying for it. And it's like in the 20 cents, 23 cents. And so we tell people there's one line on your bill you have to find.
And it can be hard to find it.
It's purposely hidden on most bills, and it says your average price per kilowatt is. And think about it, the electricity companies don't want you to know how much you're paying, but it has to be on your bill from a regulatory perspective. And if you see that line on your bill and it's more than 10 cents, then you're paying too much money in the market, plain and simple, and you need to do something quickly.
And that's when we go to you. You find us the perfect provider that's good fit for us, right?
We do everything for you.
Yeah,
in fact, it's more than just finding it. And so what we always tell people is when you got that bill in your hand, come to PowerWizard.com. We have this great tool that you can find out how much you're overpaying. That's just 1 month. We actually want to look at how much you're overpaying over the entire year. And so that's what we're finding out is that people are like, well, I'm overpaying this month. And then we say, but actually on an annual basis with our savings calculator, it'll show you that you're overpaying $1,000 a year. $1,500 a year. In fact, a lot of people, what we're seeing is they're cutting their bill in half. And so it's real easy. Just come to our calculator at PowerWizard.com and you can fill that out. And it's amazing how much money we can save you.
And here's the thing. You just told me this story about this elderly couple, and you really are their knight in shining armor. Tell us about this.
Well, here's an example. An elderly couple, called us and basically said, I've got my bill. I'm not used to working with computer. Can you help us? And so we worked with them and started looking at their bill, and they were paying 17.5 cents a kilowatt. They were on one of these free night plans, so their electricity was free from like 8 p.m. at night till 8 in the morning. And so they were doing everything at night. They're washing, their laundry, dishwashers, to try to get the free stuff, and their average price was still 17 cents. We were able to move them to a rate that was like 8.5 cents, and because of that, we cut their electric bill in half. And so here's a couple. She was 79, he was 82. They were, Social Security, fixed income, and we cut their electric bill in half. And we hear stories on a regular basis where we do this for customers. And, it sounds too good to be true. There's no way somebody can cut your electric bill in half, but we do that for customers all the time.
And just think, that could be your grandparents, your loved ones, and the fact they were doing everything at night. I mean, it's heartbreaking. And there's a lot of us, I mean, myself included, we can be gullible and they prey on the weak, but you're here to save the day.
We're here just to take care of you. The electricity market is confusing, and so we work with you to figure out what the best plan for you is. We sign you up. We keep track of that plan throughout the year. We take care of your renewals. I mean, we literally do everything for you, and I tell people, we do all the work for the electricity market because it's confusing. You just sit back and enjoy the savings. And like I said, for the average consumer, it's $400 to $1,000 or even more every year that we save you.
And it's just a small fee.
We charge you $8 a month,
$8.
so less than a cup of coffee at your favorite coffee place, and that's it. And if you think about it, if you're saving over $100 a month and we're charging you $8, I think that works for you.
I think that's doable. So you know what's doable? Logging on over to PowerWizard right now. Give them the website.
PowerWizard.com. Come down, give us a call if you want, and we're here to take care of you.
Allow him to work his magic. Thank you as always, my friend.
Thank you.
So Star, we definitely need PowerWizard because temps are going up on a Tuesday. It is that air you can wear that is bad for your hair today.
That's right. I walked outdoors this morning and was like, what is this? It's a whole new feel, and that's that humidity. So some warmer temperatures to start our day, and it's just a little bit of what it's actually going to feel like when you factor in that humidity. So starting off this morning, locally pretty dry. We do have some storms that were sitting off just to the northwest of us earlier this morning. As you can see, they've started to trickle their way down into our region. Most areas getting some of that maybe drizzle there, areas like Huntsville and Conroe. Now, if you plan to be outdoors today, important to know that although our temperatures look to be on the warmer side, we're talking upper 80s to the 90s. It's going to feel a lot warmer when you factor in that humidity. Our partly cloudy skies looking pretty nice, but as I said, that heat index is going to have it feeling a lot warmer outdoors. So although I'm going to give it a go here on our gardening forecast, know that if you do plan to be outdoors, you want to make sure that you are aware of the heat dangers. Now that does include heat exhaustion as well as heat stroke, and knowing the difference between the two. Some of those differences include being faint and dizzy, or actually having that throbbing headache. Whether you're excessively sweating or not sweating, knowing which category you're actually feeling when you're outdoors is important to know. And this, as I said, is going to continue as we head our way into the summer months. We do have those warmer temperatures continuing with that humidity sitting pretty high through a large portion of our week here. We do get to the second part of our weekend before we start to see those showers rolling in. Temperatures still on the warmer side there, but stick around for more Houston Happens. We'll be back.
When we said Reliant offers free flex days, we had something a little different in mind. Get the flexibility of free electricity on your 2 highest use days every week with the Reliant Truly Free Flex Days plan. That's up to 8 free days a month. So what you waiting for?
Call 1-866-RELIANT and switch now.
We'll even upgrade your plan to solar on us. Reliant. That's power. Your way.
At Kroger, we go over and above to make sure we have the freshest stuff in our stores. That's why we get secret shoppers to do pop inspections.
Secret Asian man, secret Asian man.
We make sure Kroger produce isn't just fresh. It's fresher than fresh. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
My name is Monique. I'm 41, and I'm a federal contract investigator. As a single parent, I would run from football games to work and try to balance it all.
So, what do you see when you look at yourself?
I see a person that's caring. Sometimes I care too much, and that's when I had to learn to put myself first, because I would care about everyone all the time, but I'm just as important as they are.
Botox Cosmetic is FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Do not receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Tell your doctor about your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Did you know, on average, the settlement of an auto case is 2 to 3 times higher with an attorney than if you go it alone? Call 1-800-JUSTICE. We've recovered millions for injured clients. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
For quality service that's guaranteed, Best Voice is all you need. Keeping you safe at your business or home, Best Voice stands alone.
When you love something, you want to protect it. That's why we focus on family, environment, and our customers' well-being. With over 25 years of local experience, we know how to do our job right. Keeping you safe from pests and harmful chemicals is our top priority.
Best Voice, Pest Control.
Well, looking for some tasty summer meals or thirst-quenching beverages? We've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Former MasterChef contestant Anna Rossi shares some of her fave recipes. Check it out. Okay, so Chef Anna, you are known as the kitchenista, if you will. So what is your super secret for creating great summer meals?
Right, so competing on MasterChef taught me how to think on my feet and whip up delicious food on the fly. I do that all the time now as a busy mom with hungry kids. So the secret, serve with quality ingredients. I have here the signature line of products found exclusively at your local Albertsons and Randall's, which is really a one-stop mealtime destination for delicious quality ingredients from the fresh departments and every aisle in between.
Well, cheers to it being summer. We want a refreshing beverage. So what are you sipping on?
Yes, I love starting with a seasonal beverage. So I love these Soleil sparkling waters. They're so good. There's so many delicious flavors to choose from. All about yummy sparkling water. They're great on their own, but you can also use them as a cocktail or mocktail mixer. So here I have some muddled frozen Signature Select blueberries with a little fresh mint and agave for sweetness, poured on top of the ice, and then just topped off with the Soleil berry flavor. And I love garnish. It's like lipstick on a dish. It's not finished until we get that. So I'm doing a little sprig of mint on there for that touch of green. And this is totally ready for a holiday weekend. What do you say?
I love that, the garnish, lipstick on a dish. Okay, speaking of dishes, how about a flavor-packed salad for summer?
Yeah, it's salad season. This is a great one. This is a chicken salad with a homemade blueberry vinaigrette. If you like doing meal prep, a homemade vinaigrette keeps well in the fridge for up to a week. This is pureed blueberries with a little honey and lemon juice and olive oil for emulsification, salt and pepper to taste. And I just love this rich purple color you get on there. But the secret is really the superhero right there. When it gets hot and the thought of turning on your oven makes you want to wilt, go for the chicken. Rotisserie, the Signature Cafe chicken. It'll just give you more time around the table with your friends and family, and you get that great source of protein. And then have some fun with banh mi bowls, bringing in big flavor and a marinade. But all of these are a signature line of products that give the same quality as any national brand, but you're saving on your grocery budget, and you don't have to choose between value and quality. Get them both right here.
I love that. Get both value and quality. Where can we go to get more information?
Just visit albertsons.com/ourbrands for recipe inspiration and to see the complete line of signature products. Get inspired before you walk in the door.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure. And Star, I want to try that drink recipe and muddle those blueberries. That sounds delicious.
It does sound good. I love a drink that looks pretty. So that one definitely on my list of must tries.
Yes, all of those. So we are going to post that after the show on CW39.com. Also, speaking of summer, look at this gorgeous summer arrangement. Thank you so much, Flowers by CD. We were saying that these are definitely our favorite colors, all pink. And nothing to spruce up a table like a beautiful flower arrangement. But can you believe it? The show's almost done for today.
No, and
it went by fast.
It did.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It always does.
But guess what? We'll be back here tomorrow. So it's a date, 9:30.
I'll be here.
Okay, I'll be here too. We'll see you here tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great day and make sure you stay cool. It's going to be a hot one.